Good morning, year one, and welcome to today's maths lesson. So today we're going to be using number tracks to solve real addition sums. And before that, we're going to have a go at your first formal arithmetic starter. So get your whiteboard pen together, get a number track if you've got one, and get some counters or Lego bricks that are two different colours. And when you're ready, we'll get started. Okay, so you can do this in whiteboard pens, with whiteboard pen and whiteboard, or paper and a pencil. It's up to you. So what we're doing is we're going to have a go at finding out what one less and one more are of these. Now, the ones I'm really interested in are the first five. If you find them quite easy, have a go at the numbers at the bottom as well. So I'm going to show you how to do the first one, and then you're going to have a go, and then I'm going to go through the answers. So the first thing we need to do is we need to count how many Dalmatian puppies there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd write that number underneath them or somewhere in that box. Now we're doing one less, so we can cross off one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we could use a number track. Just look back one, or a number square and do the same. Or even a ruler and do the same. And then we're doing one more. So let's remove the cross out because we're back to 6 again. And we're going to draw an extra one. Now I'm just going to draw a circle because it's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more than 6 is 7. And it's up to you how you do this, but what I'm interested in you in is being able to say what there is more than one more of and one less of the pictures in the middle, and if possible the numbers at the bottom. So pause the video now, and when you're ready we'll go through the answers. Welcome back, year one. How did you do? I bet you've done brilliantly. So how many apes are there? Well, there's 4. One less than 4 is 3. One more than 4 is 5. Okay, penguins. Well, there's 8 of them. One less of 8 is 7. One more than 8 is 9. Now, we could count the coloured pencils, but it does actually tell us there's 10. And one less than 10, counting back 1, is 9. One more is 11. And there are, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 felt tips. One less than 9 is 8. One more than 9 is 10. Okay, these last one less than 12 is 11. You'd see that on a ruler. One more is 13. One less than 15 is 14. One more is 16. And last one more than 23 is 24. And one less is 22. Well done. That's your first formal arithmetic starter for the year. I bet you did brilliantly. And you'll have plenty of practice as the year goes on with these kind of problems. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the main part of today's lesson. And we're going to be using number tracks to solve addition sums. So what we've got is we've got some information here. We've got 6 and we're adding 2 more. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the coloured counters to match the numbers. So first one is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you don't actually have to count to that. You could just move them till they match. That's 6. And then we're going to add 2 more. Now this is where you do need to do the counting. 1, 2. So tell your grown-up, how many are there all together? Brilliant, that's right, there are 8. Let's just count them to check, but you don't really need to because you can read along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the number track says 8 as well, so we're definitely right. Let's have a look at the next problem. Have a go at this yourself. Try to come up with the answer, and then I'll show you how we got it. Okay, so the first thing we do is we fill the number grid with blue until we reach 4. Then we're going to count on 3. 1, 2, 3. So what does it go up to? It goes up to 7. And if you don't believe me, just count your way along the track count each of the counters. Okay, now we're going to go on to something a bit different. This is a missing number sentence. So we're being told that there are 2 blue counters and there are altogether 7 counters. So let's put out the 2 blue counters to start off with. 1, 2, and now what we need to do is count our way up to 7 using the other counter. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many blue counters are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if you wanted to take a shortcut, you could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and found the answer, but there's nothing wrong with going like that at the moment. Okay, so have a go at this last problem, and then I'll show you what you're going to be doing for the main part of the lesson. So start the video again when you're ready. Okay, so I've already put out the 6, and now we're going to count on to 7, to 8. Now we're going to try to be clever, and we're going to use the number grid, and we're going to count the number of counters that we put on it. So 1, which takes us to 7, 2 takes us to 8. So we know that there are 2, because now we know, and we can check it, 6 plus 1, 2 equals 8. But there's nothing wrong, remember, again, to just count on while you do it. Okay, so your 3 options are as follows. Option 1 goes to 10. Option 2 goes to 10, but has a few more challenges. Option 3 goes all the way up to 20. So, I'm going to go back through the options. You decide which one you want to do and pause the video accordingly. And there is a plenary which is linked to a word problem. So when you finish doing the task, start the video again. Here's your first choice. Here's your second choice. And here's the final option. Okay, so here is the plenary. Now it's similar to what we did earlier in the week. It's sweets again. This time it's saying, I have 3 sweets in one hand, I have 5 sweets altogether. How many are in the other hand? So have a think about what you need to do, what information we've got, and have a go at representing it on a number track. And when you're ready, start the video again. So we know we've got 3 sweets in one hand. Let's put them out. Clone them first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there are 5 sweets altogether. So we now need to count on 4, 5. So there are definitely 5 sweets altogether. How many green sweets are there now? Let's count them. 1, 2. So how many are in the other hand? That's right, there are 2 sweets in the other hand. And there you go, you've solved a word problem. Okay, and that is the end of today's lesson. So, there'll be another lesson along tomorrow. I bet you've done brilliant, and I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson.